Supernatural. Welcome back to day two. Welcome back to day two of Summer Dance Forever Worldwide, the special edition. And we've had some dancers, and the judges have been discussing who to pick from the category of popping yesterday, locking earlier today. Tomorrow we're still going to have house and hip hop. But at this moment, I can introduce to you, as viewers of Summer Dance Forever Worldwide, for the first time in the history of this festival, we have a new category called Waacking. Let's go! Aye, John, family.
You know,
look at you, John. Look at you. Let's give a round of applause to John. Look at him.
You know, it's the first time, so you need to dress up to the occasion. Look, you can't just come here, man. You know what I'm saying? First time Waacking Forever in Summer Dance Forever Worldwide online.
What's the story behind that, John?
We'll get to that.
We'll get to that.
First, let me introduce my judges to you. Hey! UK, Bagsy.
Yes, sir.
Bagsy.
France, Sonia Soulshine.
Sonia.
The Netherlands, ladies and gentlemen, Junadry.
Hello.
You hear. But for our viewers out there who don't know what waacking is all about, we have a little definition, a little story behind the whole thing. But would you please tell us what that is, Bagsy?
Waacking. Listen, waacking is a dance style where you express the music through your heart on the dance floor. It came from a time of oppression. It came from a time of animosity and difficulty and injustice. And the best way to really live out your lives was in the club. And before it was named waacking, there were so many names before this, such as punking, the garbo, but whatever it may be, it was all about living your life at that moment to disco music.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Now, thanks for that. But then amen. Amen, Bagsy. But then I still want to know, because that's a long tradition, but it took a while for waacking to enter the arena of summer dance. Maybe is it part of the tradition of waacking finding its place within the other dance styles?
Look, I'm a funk man. I'm a boogie man.
Yeah.
I'm a jazz man.
Yeah.
Even the music. My man KC the Funkaholics back there.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? We all love that funk and that boogie, so we were part of the whole thing before the whole thing knew it was a thing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going deep into that right now, man. You know what I mean? So, because it's a club style as well, we decided to give it a stage. And for people to understand what our culture and community is all about. Let it shine.
A fully inclusive community, including waacking, and I want to include the woman in charge, because we're just here on the side. We're side. There's only one firewoman, Jennifer. Oh, put it on. Turn your microphone on. Yeah.
I didn't even turn my mic on. I was so excited seeing all these beautiful people, these beautiful beings and their amazing outfits. And I love the fact that John said, okay, first time waacking, so I'm going to put on my suit.
Yo!
Yes.
You need to dress to the occasion and dress to impress.
Yes,
you cannot be
indeed.
standing right here next to this,
Look at this.
wearing that blue, and I need to come with the blue.
Off
Holland's
focus,
representing too. Yeah. And I'm dropping bars.
Okay, Jennifer.
Okay. Let us focus. Let us focus and get back to those names of the amazing top 12 dancers who are competing in the finals, of the quarterfinals, of waacking. And I am gonna start with C Too Low from Vietnam. Super dope that you are competing. From Russia, we got Taya and Zlata Maslow. From France, we got Sam 2, Boo Boo, and Mariana Beninge. We got from Germany, Wakisha and Kevin Manuka. We got Brazil back in the house, this time represented by Jess Nascimento. We got Australia, Matt Fox is representing Australia. Pink Lady from Italy. And last but definitely not least, we got Yoonji from Korea.
But
these are big names.
I have to say, Wakisha represents Canada.
Canada,
What I mean? But don't worry, man, it's live. Anything can happen. But yo, we just need to say how it is. All right then.
The assignments, John, huh?
I think we have to watch the assignments of the judges who are going to be taken to another level. Let's go.
The Waacking judge. For the first one, I'm going to ask you to play with the
Wow.
Take it away, Jennifer. Take it away.
I am like this. I mean, I am so excited for this category because all of them have, you know, their own oomph, but this has sexy in such a different way that it can only be whacking, and it's dope. And the first three dancers who will be representing are C Tulo, Slata Maslow, and Mariana. Enjoy their first go at whacking.
Wow. Round of applause for the first round. What? Yeah. And I'm here with John and the judges. Sonia, what do you have to say after looking at the first selection?
Actually, I'm really getting emotional because they really give all they get, you know, and you get into it. You feel like clubbing now, you know, feeling them.
It's making you emotional. Bagsy, you.
Yeah, listen, I think it's really important that this style, because it's a club dance, that we start by dancing in the club. So it's really nice to see them bringing out their freestyle, their club vibe first before we start getting into the technique, which I liked.
Okay, that's good. Good to know. Any extra thoughts on this side?
For me,
Yeah.
what I really like about it is the joy that I feel, because dancing is about having fun, you know? And all of the three of them, you can see that are really having fun with the style, but is still doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Having fun, but still doing what you're supposed to be doing. Jennifer.
Yes, so the next three who will absolutely have fun and do what they do as they do it are Matt Fox, Jess Nacimiento, and Boo Boo. Do you, Boo Boo? Do you?
Yo, 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 fire in here. Bagsy, man,
Yes.
what you got to say about what you saw?
Yes. Listen, if you're watching this and you're seeing them dancing, if they don't make you want to move, they're not doing it right. But let me tell you what, they made me want to move, and I'm sitting here right now. So thank you to all those who just showed us what they got right now. Thank you.
Tell him, brother, tell him. Junadry.
Yeah, sorry, I'm sitting here with a big smile, you know? You already said it all. Like, they make you want to dance, and you're just enjoying it because this is our dance style, but it's also our lives, you know? So it's just good to see them give their lives and making other people, like, want to do the same.
Yo, Booba's my man. Booba, wow, those moves. Boo-boo, moves.
Yeah, man, he's bringing it. He's bringing the right energy. Let's go to the next ones.
No, I said let's go to a break because we're going to go to the next dances. The next dances will be coming up. But before that, we're going to go to DJ KC the Funkaholic.
Take it away, man.
Try to be
It's more talent for us to check and acknowledge or be critical about. But Bagsy, tell me.
Listen, I need to see more. I need to see more. The music comes first.
Yeah.
Always first. So whatever you do, whatever you put out, it has to come from the music. So sometimes when I'm watching, I'm thinking, are they just going through the motions because of the task at hand, or are they really living in the moment, which is key for this dance?
Yeah, and Juna, technically, what are you missing? What would you like to see more of?
Well, actually, it's pretty technical.
Yeah?
All of it's pretty technical. I would like to see them be a little bit more free within the technique. So still on your technique, but live it
More
a little
hard.
bit more.
What was that you did? Do it again.
That was live it, you know, like. Yeah, so don't focus too much on the technical part because it's there, you know, or else it wouldn't be in the top 12.
Yeah.
But to become it a little bit more, if that makes sense.
Sonia?
I will also talk about the technique. The thing is that when it looks, sometimes it looks easy.
Yeah.
It looks like fun, but it's technical because to be on the music, throwing the arms, you know, you need a certain timing. Make it look easy. It's really technical, and we have to not forget that.
Okay.
Because people try it sometimes like, oh, that's hard.
It's
How you do it?
I tried.
It's harder than it looks. We're
Yeah,
still
it
discussing
is.
here. Let's go back. Where's Jennifer? Jennifer upstairs. Jen.
Yes, I am still here, and we have 3 more who will make that list complete, and then we have seen all of those dancers. So we are now going to see Waakisha, Yoonji, and Sam2 make it look real easy, but it's a hard technique. It's Waacking Forever at Summer Dance 2020. Check it out.
Yo, I feel like I'm stepping back into a clip of the 90s.
Yes.
I feel like Janet Jackson gonna step out the screen and start doing some crazy stuff. All right, you know, yes, technique, yes, feeling, but I think there's more than that, right? Sonia, bring it, because I know you scenes. I mean, you kind of introduced me actually to the style Waacking. That was like in the 2000s. You know, you was doing it on stage, and I was like, wow. And it was great to see the similarity with the jazz we're doing, you know, with the arms and everything. And then later on, I kind of figured out it was it was a really, really dope style. Do you know what I mean? So what else are you looking at?
What I'm looking at is like, it's not what I'm looking at, it's what they're giving me.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is that perform like this is just show who you are, give your personality. And you know, those people, some of them I don't know them, but when they dance, they just give you, they just show you who they are, and you get to get intimate with them in a second, in a minute, in a 45 second actually.
In 45 seconds, that's right.
Yeah.
You know,
And you feel close. You feel like, okay, I know that girl.
Yeah.
She's my friend now because we have the same, we love the same thing,
Yeah,
and she show it in a really nice way.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I'm getting emotional just watching them.
yeah, I mean, I am even getting emotional because it's like when you was talking the last time about the arms and,
Yes.
you know, my boy Levi, and I was like, you guys kind of look alike, you know, and yeah, in the style, you know, kind of the same turns and the arms you're doing is like
Yeah.
very similar to the jazz we're doing. I mean, what else do you look at? What's because we talked about the arms,
Yes.
so bring it to me, man.
Right. So this time it's a little bit more critical because whacking is extremely hard to deliver in its complete form. And what I mean is whacking is from start to finish. Whacking is what you wear. Whacking is how you use your environment. It's how you dance in the music, on the music, in between the music. It's how you bring it to the camera.
Stop.
I could go on and
Say
on.
it again. Stop. Say it again.
No,
the music?
I'm serious. I can go on, and this is why we have to give them so much props, because they have to complete these tasks in a short space of time and still have to give their all.
Thank you so much. And I think having that said, we should go. Tony Basil did an interview with us. We heard from her earlier, but she spoke and we'll speak to you about a bit of history, about the early whackers, because you have to know this goes way back.
I found out about Waacking. Rockers were performing in Reno, I think it was in '74, and Fred Berry came up to me, one of the lockers, and he said, these gay guys are doing something really big, you should look into it. It's like, and I said, where can I see this? And he said, down on Highland Boulevard in a club called the Paradise. I went straight there and I saw Waacking already formed. The DJ put on Papa with Rolling Stone, which is quite a long song. The guys that were the whackers in the club kind of masked up, and they masked up in all these poses, and they started working the music, ba-dum, ba-dum, da-ba, and they did these beautiful poses that made pictures, collective pictures, not just like the lockers. There was never a battle circle. It was always about embracing the dance. And then out of the pack, somebody would move out of the pack solo and move back into the pack. Then somebody else would move out of the pack. But everybody was still doing these really subtle, oh my God. Well, Papa was a Rolling Stone, I think, is an 11-minute song. It's something crazy long. And it would have taken a Broadway choreographer 6 weeks to develop something of that sort. And it was flawless. You could film it right as it was happening, and you could have said, yep, that goes on Broadway. What you are doing in the battles this week is it's a merger of these individuals that had very separate styles, but collectively you put all their styles together, and it is what you're doing this week. The original whackers that performed with me in my Roxy show and my Fox Fetish show, but I have pictures here. Now, I don't know if you can see. That's Andrew Frank, you know? You can just see. And he was the king of poses and elegance and, oh my God. It was raw and beautiful, and he was tall and lanky. So his movement had flow and elegance to it. Billy Starr. You can see, it's a pose again. And Billy was famous for doing his whacking, but on the floor. He did all floor work. Andrew's whacking was tall and moved around the stage, whereas Billy Starr would whack on the floor, almost like a cat, but hitting the beats of the music. Everybody was always dressed. Oh my God. Dressed to the nines. This is Arthur Golf. Arthur's style was very interesting and very petit allegro. His whacking was he would do things like read a book. Like he would pretend it was a book and turn the pages, but in tempo with the music. There was a lot of fingers, and it was not large. It was down in what we call petit allegro. Tinker Toy, who was adorable, and he hands down is created with the whacking. He's the first person I saw do it, and no one at that time period could do anything as fast as Tinker. He would start those arms, and it was a bam, bam. I mean, the arms were so fast and so big. He's absolutely credited with that. So you put all those things together, and you get whacking. Like the early lockers and the early the whackers, they didn't even have phones because it was very pricey to have a phone put in your apartment. So you just held your breath and hoped everybody was meeting up at the club. We told stories. I was able to put stories together in my shows because everybody danced with ideas and stories and communication. Why have anybody do what I do? Do what you do.
Hello everyone, it's Cutie again. I really do hope that you enjoyed the small documentaries we are sharing with you because they are very interesting and very important for us. So tonight and today we have a lot of people watching. They are coming from all over the world. We have Germany, we have UK, we have Canada, we have Italy, we have Holland, we also have France in the house. So it's pretty good. And as I see in the comment, they love the outfit of the judges. And also you, John, they said you have a pretty good outfit. Also Rob, they said Rob has a really nice outfit, so we know. So we know the whacking is standing level up. And today, if you want to win something, because I'm always there to make you win something, we have the shirt. We've also the whacking on the shirt.
That's right,
You got the Waacking Forever on the shirt. So if you want to win it, you just have to answer the simple question, which is not really simple, as I said. Which diva singer performed with the Whackers at the Caesar Palace in 1979? If you know that answer, please put that in the comment on YouTube and Facebook. I will be watching and you'll be winning if you know that. See you soon.
Cutie, you are making things so difficult.
I try to.
But it's only for the real whacking heads, because this is no playground. This is Summer Dance Forever 2020, and music is what we are about. What's up, Case? Take it away for a little musical break. Let's go. KC the Funkaholics.
I saw John secretly had those moves.
Are we on now? We on now?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. No, we're getting too excited, and I just had to drop a little move, 1 and 2, but I didn't want to sweat too much.
I don't want to front, but
You don't want to sweat too much in that suit. Now, in the club, you can sweat and do your thing. Do you know what I mean? So now, we have to see who the 6 are. So, Junadry, give me the 6.
Our top 6 from today is Mariana, Matt Fox, Boo Boo, Wackisha, Junji, and Sam 2.
Let's not forget, they're having 2 rounds in the top 6. All right? So now we're going to see the first judge assignment.
All right, guys, for the second round, I'm going to ask you to demonstrate
So, I mean, woo! I feel like the Waacking judges are getting extra cute with it. I mean, the other judges are, but this is like, I think this is my category. I think I'm in love. I think I'm Waacking Forever for sure. Okay, so they got the assignment. But of course, I am standing here next to the legendary KC the Funkaholics. How are your Waacking skills?
None.
None?
I'm the DJ,
You're the DJ.
DJs, we dance, of course, but I
do
don't
a
have a
two-step?
particular style. I just have the KC style.
What's the KC style? Can you demonstrate?
Whatever, man. Whatever comes into me through the music.
Okay, through the music, feel the music. Speaking of music, of course, you selected a track for the dancers to do their thing to. What is the track?
The track I chose today is a song by Double Explosion. And it was one of the favorites of Tyrone Proctor. And so this is a little dedication to Tyrone Proctor and also the history of this track, Double Explosion. So enjoy the film.
Check it out.
In the 70s, New York was poor and bankrupt, but cultural rich at the same time. The art, dance, and especially the music scene was on fire. Not only scratching, graffiti, and breakdance was born here, but also many styles of music like disco, salsa, and rap. We all remember Rapper's Delight at Sugar Ray, the first worldwide rap hit from New York. But who can mention the second? New York salsa star Joe Bataan is responsible for the second. The song is called Rappo Clappo. Salsa star. In the 70s, salsa became the most popular music style in New York. It was bigger than disco, was bigger than hip hop. In the 70s, the Latin community was huge in New York. Immigrants from Mexico, Puerto Rico, Cuba, bringing their music from the homeland. Cumbia, merengue, and mixing all styles together to the music we call salsa. Salsa artists from New York became worldwide stars. Celia Cruz, Ray Barretto, Willie Colon, Fania All-Stars, and Joe Bataan. Latin population created their own lingo. They called themselves Nuyorican, and the ghettos became El Barrios. Street lingo for urban culture of New York Latinos who were listening to salsa and combining it with disco and soul was called Soul. Breakdance crew Soul were true b-boy pioneers. Check them in the documentary The Freshest Kids. There you can see the importance of the Latino community and the development of b-boying. After Joe Bataan used the term salsa for the title of one of his albums, and they named the disco label Salsa, it became a famous term worldwide. The label Salsa from New York had huge hits by First Choice, Eastern Funk, I got my mind made up, come on, you can get it, Roletta Holloway, Waacking legend Tyrone Proctor was a huge fan of Salsa label. The song I want to play for you was one of Tyrone's favorites, Double Exposure. The song is called 10%, remixed by DJ Walter Gibbons.
So,
Wow. Big round of applause, big round of applause.
Didn't realize it yet. It is also a lot of education and knowledge coming through you. If you don't know, now you know, and you're about to find out throughout all of this show. But who are going to show us how they whack to the track selected by KC the Funkaholic. Next up, we got Mariana, Matt Fox, and Boo Boo doing what they do best. Waacking Forever.
Mad, Juna. You're crying. Don't cry on us now.
I'm getting
Juna,
a little bit emotional. Like
you.
it's a lot, man.
Okay, let's breathe in, and then I want to hear your honest opinion. What do you think about what we just saw?
Well, I think the assignment in general is pretty hard because they have to do polyrhythms, they have to go in and out of the music, and they have to show
What does
their
that
arm.
mean? In
their
and out
arm.
of, in and out of.
Oh, in and out of the music.
Okay, and that, at the same time they have to do polyrhythms.
Yes, and, well, in the same demo, and they have to use show their arm techniques, right? So
Okay.
it's a lot to ask, and then also we want you to be authentic about it and show your personality. So I think they did pretty well for this round. It's hard.
Pretty
It's
well.
not
Where can they do better?
in the in and out. But I have to be honest, for myself also it was a little bit like this. I need to be honest about it. With the in and out, I can do a little bit better and just, again, be more relaxed in it, you know?
Okay.
But they did a good job there.
Okay, because that's another thing. In and out, you know, the polyrhythms. There's a lot of terms that and words that people who are watching, big up all the people, don't really know about. What is it that you looked at, and what's your opinion on the last?
now we're on the next level, so we have to be a bit more critical. And because of the tasks that were put at hand, especially showing the music, which is really important, that to me is Waacking 101. So I'm listening to the music, and I want to be able to see the music. And there were some moments where I couldn't quite see it, or they were either chasing it, slightly behind, or maybe they just didn't know.
Amen.
So this is where it's a little bit tricky, but we have to be a bit more critical now.
Did you hear that, John? This man is a pro. I want to see the music. Mad! Sonia, do you have anything to add?
Oh, to add to, they already said a lot.
They said a lot. So we'll leave it there.
But the thing is that, like, the assignment, it's really something. You have to bring all of that in once. And sometimes it's not so easy to match it together.
Yeah.
You know? Because when you see our assignment, we just show one.
Yeah.
And they have to do three at the same time. But I know a lot of people didn't understand what was happening. They just saw the dance, it was nice. But when you really go deep into it, and you have to see separately, sometimes it's not so easy to pick where is the assignment. Yeah. So that's why it's the hard part, and where you see like the competence and the talent of the dancers.
Thank you so much, all three of you.
Actually, you're asking people to grow up in 45 seconds.
Yep.
Actually, you know, it's the thing is Waacking is not only for wackers. For me, it's funk style, and everyone should do some waacking to understand what is in the dance. It's like painting, you know? If you don't see different expo, you don't get educated. So people need to get educated.
This level is too intimidating, though. Jennifer, let's go to you.
I mean, there are points being made there, right? If you ain't waacking, you're slacking in life. Don't slack in life. Try it. But first, educate yourself. Watch and learn, and enjoy our next three amazing dancers, Waukesha, Yoonji, and Sam too. Take it away.
Woo! Yo, this is hard. We need a round of applause, please. A round of applause. You understand? This is not easy, man. Yo, moving your feet, moving your arms. your torso and your hips, everything at the same time, actually on a different rhythm, is not easy. You need to let the crowd understand. You understand? So you need to talk some more. Let the crowd understand what's happening right here.
Right. So you can see how powerful it is when they show you the music, because you understand what it is they're doing. But more importantly, as they're doing this with the polyrhythms, there is huge amounts of technique in the arms, whether it's the whack, whether it's the bolo, whether it's a halo, whether it's a Mobius, whether it's a fruity loop, whether it's the butterfly.
Brother, yes!
You know?
But the polyrhythms, what is that exactly?
So the polyrhythms, generally speaking, is doing more than one rhythm at the same time. More than one different rhythms at the same time. You can do a polyrhythm left and right, where the left side does one rhythm and the right side does another, or top and bottom, where your arms does one rhythm and your legs do another rhythm. Did you manage to see it in the video?
Too much.
And still
Too much.
be sexy.
And still be sensual, sexy, and live.
You understand?
It's so hard.
Yo, that combination of arms on that rhythm just freaked me out. It freaked me out. All right, let's not talk too much. Let's go further.
I think we should look at the new assignments. Yeah, shall we do that? Because you guys have something new for them to do, and then we'll just recover from what we just saw.
About being sensual, selling it, about being sincere.
Not hurt my pride if right now you decide that you are not ready to settle down. But if you want my heart, then it's time that you start to act like you're mine in the light and the dark. If you love.
Okay, guys, this time I want you to tell me a story within the music.
It easy at all. But this is Summer Dance Forever 2020, and of course, these amazing dancers got what it takes. So please let us enjoy those who make it look incredibly easy: Mariana, Matt Fox, and Boo Boo. Check it out.
Summer Dance Forever Worldwide 2020, and don't get it twisted right now, we are whacking, and it is insane. Juna, a deep breath, and then some thoughts.
Well, actually, this made us all kind of emotional because they're so in it, you know, and living it, and we just got goosebumps, you know, because they embody the style. They are the style.
Yeah. How do you, Sonia, how do you remain conscious while you're doing all these moves? Can you see when somebody's still focused?
You really have to be a character.
Like, you know, like
you have to be a character. There is the part where you work the technique, but on the same side, you need to be yourself and you need to be someone else, what you could be. So you really to get over your limit and bring what you know, bring what you are, and what you can be.
Exactly.
All at the same time. And you see, everyone get emotional. You feel like you're in a movie now.
You're proud.
You know, like, you know, you get through different emotion in the movie. It's exactly what we get.
Exactly.
Bagsy, any last words?
There's a really nice phrase by Lockeroo, and she always says, "Step into your superhero."
Wow.
And I think that's what all of the dancers have done. They step into their character, they step into their superhero, and just like Junadry say, they embodied this essence, the philosophy of what whacking is.
Okay. Thank you. John, I'm tired.
Yo,
You can't be tired. You can't be tired.
I think
we got more.
no, it's not
Jennifer,
tired.
Jennifer,
It's
You
not
can't be
tired.
tired.
Let's go to you.
Jennifer.
No. Don't get tired. Just get ready. Get some water. Somebody get Andrew some water. Because we got more fire coming up. This is Waacking Summer Dance Forever 2020, Waacking Forever. And I told you already, they make it look easy, but this right here is technique, it's life, it's not just a hype, it is real shit, you gotta live it. And this is what they do. So next up, of course, we got Waukesha, Yoonji, and Sam too. Woo! Excited.
The joy in my face says it all. Do you see what we're seeing right now? Do you see what we see? This is just amazing to have this category now in Summer Dance Forever. And seriously, I hope next year we can have everybody in this building
100%.
enjoying and just sharing this emotion and feeling we're feeling right now, because it's just, I'm not gonna curse. Amazing. Yo, y'all need to give it to me, man. Sonia, bring it. What are we seeing right now? What are we seeing?
Actually, you seeing people expressing themselves, being themselves, but they express two different expressions at the same time. You have this sensual character being funny at the same time. This one being rough and being like sweet and, soft.
Can you give me some names of what they're doing? Are there certain names to what they're doing? Is like any terminology? People are just watching people dancing, but there is more than just. There are. It's like you just said, it's sensuality.
He wants to know. He wants to do it
being
himself.
sexy, your charisma, your everything is just in there, but stepping into your superhero and
acting is included in the whacking.
Acting,
You need to be that character that you want to be.
Yes.
The superhero thing is you multiply by 100, whatever you want. So you could be whoever you want. It's also about like self-confidence,
Self-confidence. You see, this is really important what you're saying. It's like you need to be able to act. So that means people already like have that naturally, which is acting, and some go to school for 20 years and still don't have it.
Any of the other judges? Juna, you have something to say? I'm
just sitting here like,
You're processing it.
Yeah, I'm processing it. I'm more, I like the sensuality, that's my thing, and the feeling part. And for me, it's really important that when I watch somebody dance, regardless of the style, but especially whacking, that I can feel you, so that it's sincere and honest when you're touching yourself, that I'm like, ooh, ah. And also what I really like about this in this round, and we didn't ask for that, is that you see the different layers of the music, things that you've never heard before. Suddenly you're like, I didn't know that was there. And in this round, you could really see that, obviously, at least I could.
Yes.
Okay. And finally?
Yeah, just really quickly, in terms of like some technicalities with this whacking, it's difficult to understand, how do you produce sensuality? How do you produce this? How do you become this character? Well, whacking is hugely inspired by black and white movie stars. So look to them: Sid Charisse, Errol Flynn, Greta Garbo, Bob Fosse, Gene Kelly. These are all of these prolific actors and actresses who inspired the whacking, the punking, the feeling, the sensuality. If you want an idea of where to look to the history books.
But Bagsy, man, are you stepping in your superhero right now, or you just being?
Always.
I'm seeing this. You know what I mean? Different characters just coming out in one time.
I think it's time to go upstairs and see what Cutie is doing, because she's connected with you all back home.
I'm always connected,
Empress
and
Cutie.
people are like saying so many good stuff. I'm very happy to read this. They like everyone is living it up. There's like quite some favorite at the moment. I would say that Boo Boo is the actual favorite of everyone, but there's also like people like Neji who said like so far Wakesha, Boo Boo and Maria are her favorite. So just to get back on the contest I just made earlier, the winner is Nubian Nini, because you were actually the first one. I didn't even finish the sentence, you already put the answer. So congratulations to you, Nubian Nini. And because it's not the end, I have another one. If you want to wear and win this towel from Pada 2, I got another question, which is like a serious question. If you can tell me the full birth date of the legendary Tyrone Proctor, aka The Bone, like the full, not just the day and the month, like the year too, you're gonna win it. So see you in a few minutes and tell me about that. See ya.
Thank you, Cutie. Thank you so much.
Wowzers. I like that, because I also sometimes when I'm running upstairs, I'm looking in. The comments are amazing. Big shout out to my girl, Mimi Afro. I see you watching and it's super dope. And I am here, of course, with still these amazing, legendary DJs, Rob Manga and KC the Funkaholic. How are y'all doing, seeing all this happening, feeling all this happening?
Well, it's the same for me, you know. I'm really unhappy that nobody's here, but it's emotional to see, you know. I nearly cried, you know. It's so beautiful. It's incredible.
How are the emotions, Rob?
Waacking is a new style that comes to Summer Dance Forever. So new energy, new people will come around, and it opens doors for many people. And like Kay said, it's really emotional, the way how Wackers express their feelings to music and let music live. And for us, it's a new channel, a new
way of expressing, a way of enjoying, a way of life.
Yeah.
I told y'all before, I'm gonna say it again. If you ain't whacking, you slacking, but it's okay. You'll get there. You'll get there soon. You'll get there. We'll go to Andrew now.
Thank you, Jennifer. I feel so bad, but I'm slacking because I'm not whacking, but that's just out of pure insecurity, and I'm surrounded by greatness, including the gentleman, the wise man, one of the heroes as I described. We could see him yesterday in the pop-in battles as a jury member. Damon Frost, welcome. Thank you for being here. You know what, I was so impressed yesterday when you were just casually dropping like, I'm 55 and you're still killing people in the assignments. You still genuinely enjoy dancing every day, huh?
Yeah, I'm obsessed.
Yeah. What do you think about what we just saw with all the whacking going on?
Wow. The thing that's the most impressive for me is that, okay, we're in a building that is normally used to having lots of people in it.
Yeah.
Right? And so there's this spirit that normally everybody completely identifies with.
Yeah.
But now there's not so many people here.
Yeah.
But we're still getting that feeling.
Electrifying.
It's transcending through a screen, through listening to music that was recorded in the past.
Yeah.
We're connecting with our ancestors. We're connected to the present and in the future.
That's
it's amazing.
Great. That's great. Yesterday was your day out, popping battles. What did you think of the winner and what you know and the talent that was around? What were you looking at?
Well, there's a few different things that we had to consider. For instance, with the assignments that we gave them, they had a few chances to get it right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So later Nori explained to us that she did a whole bunch of takes,
Like,
you know what I mean?
Did, like she was sweating and like everything. Yeah.
And this is amazing, but it's also something that we have to consider because the spontaneity, you know, maybe doesn't happen in the presence of the situation that is happening in real time.
Yeah, exactly.
But now people are having to think to compensate for that spontaneity, and spark in the presentations, and it's still happening anyway.
Yeah.
So it was a big question mark for me if it was going to be able to translate and work, and I feel that it has, and I'm really happy about it.
Happy about it.
Yeah.
And we're happy with your presence, and we hope to have you here next year and the coming years to come.
Anytime.
I think let's have a look at a top 6. I mean, we're going to be choosing. I'm not choosing nothing. We're going to watch them choose the winner, but take a slow-mo look at the top 6.
Musical break.
Won't you help us, dear Father?
Back from a musical break. And if you were here with us in the Paradiso, you would have felt if you were in one of those gay clubs or places in the 70s where the disco was being played and where this whacking originates from. And it just makes me want to say and ask you guys, like, looking at the fact that whacking is in the competition for the first time, that it's element of Summer Dance Forever, and looking at how inclusive it was. Like, the most women were in this segment of the show. Is whacking the most inclusive dance style Could we dare to say that, or am I disrespecting others? I want to hear from the judges.
Actually, this is a style who include different people with different, behavior, and I think it's interesting through the dance to get people together.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people judge others from out of nothing.
Yeah.
But then they get the possibility to like them just through the dance.
Yeah.
And it changed a lot of mentality. Hip hop dancer, street dancer, urban dancer, whatever you call it,
Yeah.
get introduced also to the gay culture. So they started to understand what people are going through. They start to understand why people are doing that and put us all together and just tolerate.
Bagsy.
Respect others.
Yes, no, I think it's a very valid question because this dance is from the gay culture. It is from the clubs in LA, and it does come from a place of life, of their times, of their oppression, of their difficulties. So it is an absolute honor for straight males to be able to dance this style. It's an absolute honor for people who are not of Black and Latino culture to be a part of this style. And you know why? Because waacking is all about love. And it is very much inclusive because everybody has a story to tell, and there's no better way to tell it through this dance called waacking.
Thank you. Juna.
I completely agree with that.
Yeah.
Like waacking can give you back a part of your life, like it did for me and my sisters,
Yeah.
When you're looking for yourself, because I'm allowed to express myself within the style the way I want.
Okay.
So
Thank you so much. John, I was throwing a little stone. I was just...
No, I'm happy to hear all this, because I think we're educating the world.
That's
you
why.
understand? We are definitely educating the world. But
we have a competition.
We have a competition.
We need to pick winners.
Do you know what I mean? We need 3 winners. Actually, no, 3 winners. The next 3.
Everyone's a winner.
You know what I mean? Everyone's a winner. But we need the next 3 that came from the 6.
Yes.
And the 6 that came from the 12. So now we're back to the 3. And who are the 3 you're going to tell us?
I mean, it was extremely hard.
Oh. No. They missed the whole... Oh.
Okay, so we're going to start from where the 3.
Start from the assignments. We gaan nu weer... We gaan toch naar de laatste judges.
Ja, maar we moeten eerst zeggen wie de 3 zijn.
Ja, dat sowieso.
Dus vanaf waar beginnen wij nu?
Dan beginnen we dus denk ik gewoon...
39?
Nee, 39 is een slow. Voor mij hebben we al, we zijn al uit Kees.
Oké, dus we beginnen bij 41 weer.
Ja.
Wie zijn de 3?
Wie zijn gewoon daar beginnen?
Oké, so we're gonna start.
Dat was gewoon een...
Ja.
Thank you for asking.
And I'm not sure. Do you do anything with the? Do you host stuff or like?
Well, you do have your own shows online. Like you do.
Oh, I do like blocking. Yeah, but you should do more of this. Like you have it in you.
I'm trying to get into acting. Yes. See what happens there.
Yeah, that's.
I think. Maar gaat Kees dan weer spelen of is er? Oké, cool.
MJ hier. Mensen weten niet eens dat zijn logo is eigenlijk.
Wow. Sorry, people, we had a technical thing happening, so we're back live and direct. We're gonna let you know who the 3 are, came from the 6. And do not forget, the 3 got 3 rounds, so 3 assignments that they're gonna have to do for us to know who the best is. So,
Yes.
Bagsy.
Yes.
You said something and you switched from my face to the camera as a natural actor. Do you know what I mean? That's right. What is it you said that the whole crowd outside missed?
It was in response to a question from Andrew regarding the inclusivity of this dance. And I wanted to say that because this dance is of a gay culture from the gay clubs of the 70s, Black and Latino, it's really important to show appreciation for this dance, where it came from, and also appreciate the fact that somebody like myself, who is straight, is allowed to be involved in this community. It's also really important that knowing that it's from a Black and Latino culture, that the rest of the world is also allowed to take part in this dance. You know why? Because waacking is love.
Preach, everybody! Preach!
Everybody has a story to tell. So there's no greater way than to tell your story than through this dance called waacking.
And now you're gonna tell us who the 3 are.
Very hard decision, as we know, for all of us. But the first to go through is Yunji.
Hey!
The second is Waakisha. And the third, oh, this was so hard.
Come on now.
Boo Boo! Well done, guys. Very well done.
Of course, we'd like to thank the rest who didn't go through from the 12 until now. It was amazing to see you dance, and you gave the judges a hard time. So now we go further to the judge assignment.
Yeah. Now we're gonna watch the judges' assignments because this is the third and the final round. So let's take a look at what you cooked up for them to try and repeat.
For this round, we're going to ask you to bring some funk to the floor.
There is more than blues out there. There's nothing more down. Stop acting the clown. 'Cause the things you do, of course, you must just sound. Big and faded head. Boasting about what doesn't exist. About what's to believe in you.
For the first round today, I want you to make the floor your world.
Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down.
For the first round of the final, I want you to show me your floor dynamics. Stay on the floor as much as you can and have fun.
Hold it down, 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 hold it down.
So the judges want them to take it to the floor. Somebody who knows everything about the floor and about the dance floor, especially here in the Paradiso, Rob Manga. How many dances have you done here?
Wow. I used to have a club night here called Legends for more than 10 years. Before that, Case.
Of course, Case.
Invited me to spin on baseline, Paradisco. So I have a lot to thank to Case. He opens many doors, not only for me, but for dancers and many other DJs in Amsterdam.
Nice.
So respect to that. But sometimes 1,500 dancers, sometimes 700. And the last 10 years, the battles is actually taking over what was happening back then in the clubs, which is really interesting.
Very.
A new challenge for the DJs.
And are you like always safe behind your decks, or do you also get down on the floor and dance?
Always.
Yeah.
It feels like my living room after 20 years.
I like this. I like being in your living room. But of course, we're here. Summer Dance Forever 2020, Waacking Forever. You selected a track for the finalists to dance to.
Yes.
What's
I
the track?
choose a track from Sylvester. You Make Me Feel Mighty Real.
Oh, yeah.
Hey. To be honest, I didn't know that he was a guy. I did my research. he was the first black artist who really showed who he really was, like the feminine side. He was 8 years old. He was a really great gospel singer back then, and he started wearing dress, wigs, and the church didn't really accept that. So he moved to San Francisco, make great music, classics like "You Make Me Feel Mighty Real," and he's a gay activist. And yeah, you know, that's why I choose him. It's the music is it's amazing. It's just inspire people to be who you are, and you know.
That's Waacking, be who you are. I love the fact that
Big up.
the judges and all the DJs, they come with this knowledge. And indeed, you know, I mean, you can just think, oh, it's nice, it's party, it's festival. No, it's a lifestyle, and there's so much more, and know where it comes from, so you can appreciate it and know where you're going with it, right?
True. I mean, we talk about queer lives matters. This guy was all that, and he inspires us in 2020 still, you know.
Damn,
I get a little bit emotional because this means a lot for many people who are still in the closet if it comes to gay lives, you know. So,
queer lives matter. Better represent that. Black queer lives matter for sure, for sure. Thank you so much for the track. So, the finalists, they are gonna do what they do to this amazing track. And I think it's exciting. Just a small reminder, so we got, in the finals, we got France, we got Korea, and we got Canada. So in order of appearance, Boo Boo, Waukesha, and Yoonji. Check it out.
Yes. Now, Sonia, I don't know who to go to first. Well, you're writing down stuff?
Yeah, I write down. You know, I need to check. You know, I'm enjoying, but you know, it's also...
Okay. We're getting closer to the end, so this is serious business. What's up?
The floor is not easy, you know. I felt that the floor was far away, over 40 sometimes, you know. But you need to try to include it, and I think it was a hard assignment, but it was kind of really interesting, the way that people approach the floor. It was different way, but yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. Bagsy,
see.
I know you have something to say about the technical aspect of the floor. Go ahead.
Yes, so you can see those who are comfortable with being on the floor. You can see those who aren't so comfortable, and it's not really their domain to dance on the floor. But dancing is 360 degrees, all level. It's your whole environment. So it's really important to be comfortable and to love the floor. And this was a good start. This was really nice to see. But you also have to be musical on the floor as well and not get too lost.
Is there anything that they could do better? Juna?
Just practice on the floor more, challenge yourself. You know, this, like, what I love about this edition is like we are all getting challenged for real. So if you're always standing up, now is the time to get down, you know. So I think what they can do more is just practice more on the floor and challenge yourself in that.
Okay, practice more on the floor. Shall we continue, John?
Second task.
It's
Second
up
task.
to Jennifer.
I would love to because I'm excited, but I think we should go to the second assignment because if I gotta talk about that floor work that I just saw, we're not gonna stop. The floor was lava and they killed it and they went into it and it was amazing. But they got a second assignment and we would like to know what that is so we can get to that dance in that whacking, that oomph they got. Check out the excitement.
For the second round, we're going to ask you some footwork.
For the second round, I would like to see some spins.
For the second round of the final, I want you to show me your arm technique. Go crazy, go dynamic, enjoy it, show me some power.
Okay, so the judges asked for footwork, spins, and arms. Don't ask me to do that, but who we can ask to do that and who, of course, did an amazing job. Please enjoy Boo Boo, Waukesha, and Yoonji.
Yo, serious business. Serious business. Yo, you guys, I see you guys are impressed, man. I see it in your faces. You're impressed. I see your faces. I see your faces.
100%, yes.
Making all them notes and, you know, making sure that. So, what do you think? What do you think?
So I was making a lot of notes because now it's getting into the real nitty gritty of the task, and these tasks are very difficult.
Yes, they
are
are.
not easy. So they're making us work, they're making us sweat, and they're making us gag.
That's good.
A few strong points in some areas, a few weak points in some areas. You can tell who is stronger for what particular task and who is weaker for the other task. But I'm still waiting to see the third round to make my final conclusion.
Sonia?
Yeah, I think we need to wait the third round. It's tight.
Because now it's getting mature, right? Now people
that's
stepping
nice,
in.
intense.
They're stepping in. All right, Junadry, what you got?
I'm sweating. That's what I got. Like,
I feel that energy, girl. I'm sitting next to him like, oh, I'm sweating too.
I'm like, oh, this is difficult, man. Like, oh.
All right, let's go to the third assignment with the judges. For the third round, I would like some.
For the third round, I want you to show me your costume flair.
Now, for the third round of the final, I want you to show me what you can do with props. If you wear it, you rock it. If you have it, you play with it.
It's about to be a show. I am wondering if there are favorites at home, if people are standing on their couch, if they're going crazy, because this is that last one, that last round where we're going to see France is going to make us dance. Of course, Boo Boo got that thing, and Canada. We got Waukesha and Korea. Yeah. Yoonji is going to take it away. I love this. I'm excited. Let's go. That final assignment is coming up right now.
I can see in the way you're pretending. Always be out to play, silver plated. You know my face, you know my name. Know who I am, know why I came. On the day, call your mind, I can see you coming.
It's getting more and more exciting here over here with the Summer Dance Forever. We're whacking. We've got John and the judges. KC is losing it behind the decks. Juna, another deep breath.
Yeah, I'm always the one like taking a deep breath. This was pretty amazing, huh?
Yeah.
And you can really see all the personalities while they're doing these tasks. I'm very impressed by this.
Yeah. Bagsy.
Yes, but there's a few critical points.
Hit us with them.
Now, when you have a prop, it's not just dancing with something in your hand. You have to try to create a story with the prop. Maybe personify it. Maybe it's an instrument. Maybe it's another part of your body. Maybe it's another person. Make it an extension of your body, not just separate from your body. Having said that, though, what I saw was really, really impressive.
I was just gonna say, man. But that's why you're the judges. You know, I'm impressed already. But y'all need to be critical. So
No, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why I want to hear Sonia as well.
He was talking about the props, and it has to be an extension of your own movement, but it could also be your partner, you know, from what you're doing. And it was also like the expression that needs really important, you know, when you're doing something, because you're focusing on your props, but you also have to focus on people around you or people through the camera. So
It's not easy.
That's not easy.
So we know it's tough, and we're gonna have a decision later on. First, social media, Summer Dance Forever, SDF 2020 is the hashtag. Her name is the lovely, the queen, Cutie.
Hey, guys, I must be honest, I'm really impressed. Like, I'm Caribbean, so I'm very all about sensual dances, but this energy, really, I'm really into it. I love the three last dancers on it, and also the people on the social media, they keep commenting stuff. They keep being like, Yunji is really, I love the outfit, I love the camera angles for Boo Boo, I've seen that. We love the body, we love Vakeisha, she was amazing. I will not say what I think about it too much, but still, I have something to announce you. Andy, you are the winner for the towel, because I didn't forget you, because the answer was that Tyrone was born on August 29th in 1953. So I'm very happy about that we were able to just to talk about him also a bit, because we just lost him in June 6th, and it's very important for the culture also to talk about that. So you win this, you can text me later, and see you in a few. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Well, sorry. I'm only human. Forgive me for my sins. Summer Dance Forever. John, shut up. I'll catch you with your next mistake. I think it's time for Clubbing Forever. And I spoke to Case about Clubbing Forever. Obviously, usually we do that with a lot of people here in the Paradiso, and it's sweating and we're all dancing, but we decided to give you sort of like a flashback. Isn't it right, Case?
On Thursday we did a Clubbing Forever special from London with the co-op people. You know, IG Culture was involved, the producer, the Dance Regular crew, you know, Total Refreshment Center gave up their studio to do the filming. So we want to show a highlight of that.
That was fantastic. Check it out. Check the highlight of Clubbing Forever.
And her children. Ain't nothing but nature and her children.
Back with Summer Dance Forever 2020 worldwide. We have the Waacking competition going on, and the judges have been discussing, quarreling, maybe slightly fighting, getting emotional. But before we get to picking the winner of the Waacking competition, Bagsy, you wanted to say something special about somebody who had passed away, who's very important to the Waacking community.
Very important and an extremely prolific figure in the Waacking world. Tyrone the Bone Proctor, he passed away recently this year, and there is going to be a memorial tribute to him with all the whackers around the world via Zoom. It will be held on his birthday, Saturday, August 29th. You can send in your Tyronisms, which are his quotes and his words that he likes to say, videos, any tributes. Check it out on Princess Lockeroo's page. This will be a fantastic opportunity for the world just to get together and celebrate Tyrone's life.
Thank you, Bagsy. That's what we do here. It's Summer Dance. It's about the culture, it's for the culture, and it's with the culture. But there is one thing that is important at this moment, and that is that we have to pick a winner. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
We have to pick a winner.
Lord have mercy.
Of the first Waacking Forever. Ever. It's not in Amsterdam. It's just worldwide. Yo, I need some hearts and some likes and some crazy comments on this social media right there. Because today we're gonna have the first one is gonna be among the 24 next year. First time. Woo!
So shall we bring the candidates?
So let's bring the candidates on screen.
Give them a round of applause and welcome the lovely, the beautiful, the hot, the fresh candidates.
France, Canada, and Korea, boo boo. Waakisha and
Waakisha,
Yunji.
smile a little bit, man. Can you smile?
It's 6 o'clock in the morning for her, that's why.
Don't tell her to smile. Don't tell her to smile.
Have some respect, John.
I know Waakisha always smiling, you know. Always smiling. It's early, right?
Yes, frozen.
Okay,
wrong with the connection.
so we have everybody on the Zoom connection.
Wait, there's some wrong.
Yeah.
There she is.
Yeah.
Hey, Jackie Brown in the building. Ay. Fixing that camera. Alrighty. Before we say who the winner is, I need some feedback and let me know how hard it was for you guys to choose. How was it?
Say something.
First, guys, I want to thank you for all your round and all your dance and sharing that with us because it was really touching us, actually.
Who's
And,
emotional?
Yeah, always. And no, really happy to see your dance. You know, I love all of you. You know, it's really getting deep because. No, I love that dance. And I love those dancers. Those 3 dancers.
we love you.
They give us everything, and it's, you know, it feels difficult.
You're gonna make the black lady cry on stage too.
God,
what's wrong with you? You get me emotional right there, man. Yo.
Yeah, you know they give. You know, we have Waakisha who have this like 70s feeling. It feels like she come out from the Soul Train.
And she dressed. She just came
Look
out of
at
Soul
her.
Train. She just came out of Soul Train.
Look at
Check
her.
the boots. Check the boots.
It's already another round that she's giving us just on the screen. And then you have Boo Boo that you have this crazy energy that we don't know where you get that from. Amen.
Big up, Boo Boo.
Wow.
Big.
And we have Yunji is like, whoo, on point. So, you know, it's really a lot for us to digest. It's so much dance.
But you have to choose.
Yeah.
But you have to choose. So we're all gonna stand up right here.
Let's choose.
For the first Waacking Forever 2020 on Summer Dance Forever worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. It's an online competition, but it's real. Because people had to go through a whole marathon to get to the finals. So, Sonia, without further ado, who it is?
And the winner is...
The winner is...
Yunji!
Waacking Summer Dance Forever 2020 Tears lots of
Thank
joy
you, Boo Boo.
and excitement.
Thank you, Wackisham.
So thank you.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh. Yes,
Yeah.
girl.
That footwork.
That's some work.
Kimchi.
But listen, you know, I want to thank Waakisha and Boo Boo for all this hard work and still participating on the other side of the world.
Big up them.
You know what I mean? Big up, big up, big up.
And I would like to-
you did a great job. You did a great job.
We'll see you next year. Congratulations.
Next year, you're part of the 24.
I would like to give a round of applause, yes. And I would like to have another round of applause for the immaculate, the super duper superheroes, our judges of today. And I would like to have a round of applause for the Superwoman Cutie. They're doing the social media Summer Dance Forever SDF 2020. My brother John on my right-hand side.
Yes, man.
And Empress Jennifer on the left here. Together we were the hosts of Summer Dance Forever today with the locking and the whacking. Tomorrow we'll be back with house and hip-hop, so don't go nowhere. Be back here.
And one more thing. I'd like to give a big up to the DJs.
KC the Funkaholics!
And Rob Manga. No music, no dance.
Yes.
Amen.
See y'all tomorrow, fresh, ready to impress.
Bye-bye.
Bless up.